Hello, everyone. So, welcome to the Thursdays here at BaeDay. So, we are very fortunate enough because, first and foremost, we're going to be having one of the hottest actors in BL industry. Pero, I also wanted to clarify, syempre, we should not limit all of our actors based on the roles that they are probably have been known for. Kasi, they've been taking a lot of auditions, VTRs, and prior to this, or that particular role that you have known him or her, they have really worked their way up. So, but nevertheless, kasi natutuwa nga ako kasi yung mga ibang episodes natin, we were able to invite some of our influencers. Tapos nagkaroon tayo ng, again, yung sina Cha Morales. Then we got also sina Ace Toledo, yung anak ng macho dancer. And then third, like, oh, BL series naman. And as you all know, the BaeDay and even my own personal page, which is Jeoff Solas, we've always been like avid supporters of the BL series because first and foremost, they promote also inclusivity. Alam mo naman tayo, we also wanted to advocate yung mga LGBTQI plus community in terms of well representation and for the stories to be more inclusive para magkaroon tayo ng mga self-respect. And the media right now, particularly during the pandemic days, the BL series has been one of the entertainment avenues wherein it gives us a proper representation of what is romance, of what is love. But at the end of the day, it also tells you what is reality. It's not a fairy tale, that everybody is also taking his or her own risk when it comes to relationships. So, ayun, again, I would like to, yung una pina-flash ko na, alam ko na nga you're very excited and I promoted it last week. So, without further ado, I'll be calling now our good friend, sina Keann Johnson.
Hi guys! Thank you. Thanks Smarter for having me this evening. This is gonna be premiered like mga evening pa, no?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be evening. So every 8 p.m. naman to Thursdays at the BaeDay page. So and then kasi the thing smarter of Jeoff Solas is more masyadong serious yun eh. But I'm putting this entertainment factor kasi syempre ang daming pandemic yan, 'di ba? For like I've said, it's already been like magwa 1 year na tayo, 'di ba? Since last year, if you could still recall, baka busy ka pa noon, meron kang ka-Valentines, 'di ba?
Actually, no. We were shooting the Boy Foretold by the Stars literally right before the pandemic. And then I was also studying pa noon. Like, I had classes pa and all. Kaya, I was a bit busy. Hindi masyadong focus sa love life noon. Pero now, of course, syempre iba na. Again, it's been a whole year. And kahit paano, ang bilis din ng ng panahon.
Would you believe it? It's all like 1 year na tayo. And we still are talking about when are we going to get vaccinated. Whether you like it or not, we still have to be ready, di ba? Lalo na you're an actor. So anyway, first and foremost, Keann, sabi ko nga parang I've known you siguro many years ago. Tapos you were silent. Tapos sabi ko, uy. Tapos isa pa dun sa mga kaibigan na kabatch ko dun sa group mo, ay si Keann pala yun. Tapos buti na lang na-accept niya ako nung hindi pa siya sikat. But right now, I'm sure you have a lot of offers and now I'm very happy kasi magkakaroon ka ng series. And like I've mentioned, isa ako dun sa mga tao ng diwang na finally, there's a BL movie during the Metro Manila Film Festival. Na 2020, you got 3 awards because the movie got the second best picture award from the Metro Manila Film Fest, the gender sensitivity award. Na syempre, like I was telling you earlier, iba yung tinapatan nyo tinapatan nyo yung mga veteran actors and who are very like yung mga Hall of Famers. But I mean, they themselves have been telling good things about the movie. And then third, syempre, yung official soundtrack na which was performed, 'di ba, by Bugoy. Oo. And just imagine mo, yung mga ganong songs na yon, sumakto pa. Tapos nung nag-post kayo na meron na kayong series, di ba, I even ask you, nag-comment pa ako, is it going pa kasi kung baka yung usual na ginagawa, yung movie, tinatapyas lang. Kasi usually, di ba, ganun ang dating before Dapat intended siya sa movie, tapos kinakat nila, naging series. Tapos ngayon naman, sabi ko, magkakaroon siya ng series. Ano to? Sabi ko, yung movie ba yun? It's a chop-chop yun. Kasi syempre, some people were not able to watch the movie Metro Manila Film Fest. I mean, but to tell honestly the audience right now, the movie did well. Kaya lang syempre yung iba kasing record about the Metro Manila Film Fest, they're comparing it, and I was telling and discussing it with you. Iba kasi ang basihan ngayon, no? Kasi when people are paying for a particular ticket sa movie, ang mga nanonood isang buong barangay, hindi mo alam 'di ba? Depende sa laki ng screen niyan. Kung screen ko malasinihan, I mean, why not? I'll encourage, invite everybody. Pero katulad nga ng Metro Manila Film Fest, at least yun, I was able to watch the movie like I think twice. Yeah, I watched the movie twice, pero I'm given only 24 hours by upstream. Diba? So, ngayon, nag-iiba siya kasi yung Hello Stranger, ang kanila doon sa KTX, tapos iba yung sa I Want TFC, tapos they've given us parang from Friday until over the weekend to watch the entire movie. So, iba naman yung labanan, diba? And then, well, the platform is getting very interesting. Pero, can you tell us more? Siyempre, Keann, no? Itong unang tanong ko, kasi you accepted the BL movie and you were still studying. Why is that so?
Actually, to add pa, I accepted this BL prior to the Pinoy BL genre be ever kicking off here sa Philippines. Like, we started shooting this like, when was this? February 2020. Like, wala pa yung mga other BLs like, let's say, Game Boys or kaya sa pelikula or yung mga na lumalabas ngayon this 2021 or last 2020. Kami, ang goal talaga namin was kami yung mga isa sa first BL movies na lalabas here sa Philippines. Pero of course, syempre nagka-pandemic. At saka, because of that, medyo na-delay. Kasi originally, this was also meant for Cine Filipino. And na-postpone until eventually, long story short, na-push for MMFF. And at that time, yes, I was studying when we were shooting The Boy Foretold. And this was also literally prior to the pandemic happening. Like literally like a month. We started shooting a month before the pandemic and we finished shooting 1 week before.
Okay. So, kumusta naman ang was there any pressure to finish the film or is it really based on the calendar na matapos talaga siya before the pandemic?
Well, we followed the calendar. The only extra we had like one extra shooting day because of course, syempre, sometimes scenes take longer than usual, the setup, the actors, and all. So it took us one day. But of course, we didn't know na there was going to be a lockdown like a week after we started shooting. So we didn't really anticipate na parang we had to rush it and all. We didn't really have any problems na parang kailangan tapusin natin bago mag-lockdown or whatnot. Hindi. Because of course, again, it wasn't planned. I mean, the lockdown was also biglaan then because of course, yun lang yung time na pumasok yung virus sa country natin.
True.
Siyempre, our government had to take action ng biglaan. So, it wasn't planned. But at the same time, we weren't rushed then. We took our time. And ang maganda pa doon was bilang this movie was shot pre-pandemic. The comfortability na me and Adrian had were a lot better because of course we didn't have to worry na baka mamaya co-actor ko may
career
or whatnot. Yeah, career siya or whatnot. We were just in the moment. Kaya, ayun, we felt a lot more comfortable with each other.
Ayun. And tulad nga yan, so you've seen, so what's the feeling na yung, syempre sabi mo na Cine Filipino, biglang, uy, Keann, Metro Manila Film Fest na yan. Kasabayan mo si Paolo Avellino, syempre na-nominate pa kayo, di ba? Tapos nandiyan pa si Nora Honor. How does that make you feel that, uy, Metro Manila Film Fest to?
Well, like I said, originally we were planning na Cine Filipino yung namin ipapalabas yung movie. And the reason why hindi natuloy sa Cine Filipino is because of course we had the pandemic and because of that na-postpone. And we didn't really plan on MMFF. So when we found out na hindi na matutuloy sa Cine Filipino, syempre na-depress kami kasi syempre pinaglaban namin yung movie na yun. And of course, ang goal talaga namin was to make an impact on the BL genre because we know that they're very powerful, especially bilang ang laki rin ng percentage natin ng LGBTQIA community dito sa Philippines. So really banking na we were going to get a lot of good tension. Pero of course, ayun nga, hindi natuloy. We got depressed. But then, as months passed, Jody Santa Maria heard our story, and her production team offered to really help us really push the movie pa rin. So majority of the reason why we're in MMFF then, they helped push us sa MMFF, and of course we also uh, can't forget then how accepting the MMFF is, because they also know what genre we're really getting ourselves into, and what also para it's also a huge step then for us, because of course inaccept din ng MMFF. They had every chance to say no because of how sensitive the topic is, pero no, they really want to show their support din kahit paano.
Oo. And would you say, syempre, itong pandemic na to is really an eye-opening din para sa lahat ng mga tao. Kasi imagine, sabi mo nga, your movie was shot before the pre-pandemic, tapos sakto naman, nung nag-pandemic naman, naglabasan yung mga tinatawag nating first wave of BLs. And until the second wave of BLs, ang ganda ng perception and reception as well when people have seen the BL series. And then, yun nga siguro ako, parang yung isa sa mga pangarap, yung mga natapos ng first season, yung mga first series na yung mga first wave. Sabi ko, sana may mag-movie sa inyo sa Metro Manila Film Fest kasi we will really be supporting. And that's exactly, and I feel, that's exactly what happened to your movie. Na all of the BL genre fandoms, kasi syempre, ano yan naghihintay kami, and then suddenly may material sa Metro Manila Film Fest, tapos bagets yung mga actors. So that's really something big. Ako, I could tell na parang it is very good for Jody to step up, and it was also very strategic as well for Metro Manila Film Fest. Kasi imagine the people talaga who are really looking for online streaming, tapos kayo pa, 'di ba? Tapos yung mga inaasahan natin na before na mga big, let's just say, franchise, hindi nakapasok, diba? So parang there's a challenge pa. But anyway, like you've said, so you were surprised and you were telling me the reception in terms of ticket sales, maganda ang acceptance. And yun nga lang, maiba lang yung standards kasi nga, di ba sabi mo nga, kasi iba yung tawag ito, yung household yan, depende yan Kung nasa laki ng TV ko, pang cinema, pwede ako magkumuha ng barangay, pero ang binili ko isa lang, di ba?
So, parang iba yung expectation bilang, syempre comparing yung mga cinema ticket sales to online ticket sales. Syempre, for example, when it comes to cinema, you can bring a whole family, but the tickets that you have to pay for is per person. But here, in this situation, you can just have a smart TV, hook up yung upstream.ph, tapos buy a movie. One ticket could be good enough for the whole family. And ayun na, like you said, it could even be good for the whole barangay. Kung ma-set up mo lang na maayos. Like 50 people could watch using just one ticket. And meron din yung chance na for some situations, people have also tried sharing their accounts to other friends kahit hindi sila magkasama. Like for example, one what do you call this? Alam mo yung parang screen share on Zoom or on Discord or whatnot. Yun, ginawa nila para isabay silang nanonood.
Talaga?
Yeah, ganun din. Parang online din na hati-hati.
That's nice So, ito, you're speaking now on the feedback, yung mga stories ng mga audience na nanonood sa'yo. How does that make you feel now as an actor when all of the viewers are telling you this kind of comments?
So totoo lang, it's very humbling to hear all the positive comments that have been heading towards me after the release of the movie, and of course after the feedback of everyone from the journalists to the actors to the audience. It's very humbling to hear. Nakaka-inspire din because of course, syempre, it really is a dream of mine to be an actor and to be one of the best actors. Syempre, I need to aim high because of course, what actor will I be if I just aim for hanggang dito lang. Syempre, we always have to aim bigger than our dreams and where we are now. So, nakaka-inspire, and of course, syempre, it really helps me push my career because of course, for example, when it comes to fans, of course, syempre, as an artist, importante din na malaki yung fan base mo because of course, sila yung yung support sa'yo in every endeavors you have sa trabaho mo when it comes to mga TV shows, movies, commercials, mga when it comes to products and whatnot. Kaya I'm always thankful kahit paano with the new fans coming in, and I always interact with them, tell them na parang without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now, which is true because of course, as an artist, I've also learned na I have to learn to appreciate my fans. And bilang this movie then has really pushed my acting career, bilang ang dami rin nakanood, bilang MMFF then, it's also helped my acting career because of course, marami rin projects na pumapasok because of it. And I haven't really officially announced it yet that I'm now part of Star Magic. And ayun nga, magkakaroon na rin ng The Boy Foretold by the Stars na series. So there are blessings like that, and of course more will come in the future. Bawal ko palang i-announce, pero more projects will come in the future, and it's all because this one giant blessing, The Boy Foretold by the Stars.
Wow, thank you. At least you're sharing it for the first time, but that you signed up. This is the first time that you announce it that you're part of the Star Magic.
Yeah. Because of course we also how do you put this? Of course, like in any new announcements, we like to parang come out with a big bang, parang ganun. So of course, may abangan din kayo in the future.
Ayan, good. Tapos ito nga, babalik ako doon kasi you were shooting prior to the pandemic, tapos you were studying. And you correct me kasi what I searched online is that you're taking BS Bio, diba? In OLFU, tama ba?
Tama naman, yeah.
Oo. Kasi ito, very science related. So, what can you say? Kasi syempre, BS Bio kayo. Are you trying to prepare yourself for medicine?
Yeah. This is a pre-med. So, once because I'm planning on moving back to the US to finish proper medicine.
Okay. Paano kung will you set that aside? Lalo na pag nag-boom talaga yung career mo as an actor, Keann? Or would you like na be a doctor and an actor?
Seeing this as a business as well, because of course, acting kahit paano is also partly business then. Bilang I'm really booming right now, kahit paano, I'm an up-and-coming actor. People are really getting to know me. And of course, ayun nga, ang daming blessings coming along the way. Of course, I will go through this open door that's been shown to me. And syempre, I won't miss this chance. I've been waiting years for this opportunity. And now that I have it, I'm just gonna let it all go to waste. Syempre, hindi. I want to really take this chance. And kahit paano, of course, studies will always be there. I'm in college naman so it's not like I'm in high school pa na parang baka mamaya 30 years old na ako, ngayon ko pa lang tatapusin high school ko. At least college, anytime, pwede ko balikan. Pero kahit paano, pino-pursue ko pa rin yung studies ko kahit nag-acting pa rin ako. As of now, hindi pa. I took a pause because of course, syempre, ang hectic na schedule ko ngayon, hindi talaga kaya. Pero once I know na medyo stabilize lahat ng scheduling ko and buhay ko, I'll be able to go back to studying then kasi ayoko rin na ma-idol yan na sobrang matagal. Because of course, gusto ko rin talaga maging doctor in the future and kahit paano, I want to really push it kasi that's also my second dream Besides being one of the best actors and just being an actor in general, I also want to become a doctor in the future because yan din promise ko sa mom ko. We also have this agreement na she'll allow me to pursue my passion in the industry. As long as I never forget na I also have my true passion, which is becoming a doctor. So that's our agreement. And if I back out on that, syempre, lugi si mama. She's spending all this money on tuition and whatnot. Tapos hindi ko pa rin pala tatapusin yung pag-aaral.
And that's good that your parents are very supportive. And who knows, paano mo nga, you could become a celebrity doctor, di ba? Na talagang you could really be a doctor and then at the same time do the acting. And yeah, it's really true. Ako naman, I would tell siguro, and all of your fans would tell that your parents that you are really doing well as an actor. Lalo na ngayon na anticipate namin ng series mo. Nape-pressure ka ba pag ganyan yung natatanggap mong feedback sa amin? Kasi sobrang masaya kami sa movie
At some point, yes, pressure because of course, siyempre, not to brag or anything, pero ang ganda ng mga feedback na narinig ko because of the movie and ang taas na, because of that, ang taas ng expectation sa akin ng mga tao because I hear feedback sa kasi ang galing ko mag-act or sobrang embodied ko yung role ng Luke Armada. So of course, there's that little bit of pressure na, for example, bilang we're shooting the series, baka mamaya bilang it's been a year, once we start shooting the series, baka mamaya I've lost touch with my character or baka mamaya parang medyo rusty na ulit ako because ang tagal ko na rin hindi nag-act. So parang baka mamaya hindi ko ulit mabigay yung todo ko parang binigay ko sa movie. So there are pressures like that because ang taas ng expectation ng mga tao sa akin. Pero kahit paano, of course, as an actor, I cannot let that type of mentality get into my head. And of course, I really have to portray any role given to me as best as I can. So I'm also confident na I will do my 110% best when coming back into the camera. Oh. Pero of course, ang laki rin ng tulong ng feedback ng mga tao sa akin, whether it be good or bad. Even if it's bad, I take that type of negativity, parang for example, ang stiff mo mag-acting or ang pangit mo on camera, ganun. I take that type of negativity and turn it into positivity then. So, whatever is thrown my way, I will do my best kahit paano.
Oo. Actually kasi 'di ba sa iba nga nangyayari series, pag tas titingnan nila kung okay yung feedback, magiging movie. Pero kasi kayo nagsimula kayong movie, tapos ang ganda pa ng feedback, 'di ba? So who thought of coming up with a series? Bakit series ba't hindi movie ulit? Would you know that?
It's majority because of the fans. We kind of base it off the demands. Ang demanding kasi ng fans. Hindi, joke lang.
But it's nice,
we kind of base it off what our fans wanted. And majority of them really wanted the series. Because of course, for example, bilang movie yung ginawa namin first, ang daming mga nabitin sa movie namin. Ang daming parang mga unanswered questions and whatnot. Like for example, ano nangyari sa amin ni Karen, ganun. And they feel like series could explain every part of it. And we were feeling rin naman namin if we made a part 2 of the movie, it would have been easily explained pa rin. Pero they wanted a longer story. So, syempre, a 6-part series is hopefully sufficient enough for all of them.
Kulang yan. Kulang ang 6 series. Lalo kung, I don't know.
Hindi pa sila ng 6 episodes.
Pero is it, next question. Meron bang nagbago in terms of cast, directors, or production from the movie to series?
As of now, we have announced that the cast will still be the same, but with new characters. So, ibig sabihin,
additional.
Additional characters. So, we will have additional actors then in the future. And I think our director is going to keep the image of having fresh new faces. So, I'm not sure if he's going to really get into like mainstream actors like other BLs do, because yung original plan din, that's why when the Boy Foretold by the Stars was released sa MMFF, as you can see, compared sa mga actors sa ibang movies like yung Fangirl na syempre kilala si Paula Avellino at si Charlie Dizon, and then syempre sila Nora Anor, kilala rin. Kami lang yung isa sa mga few fresh faces sa MMFF, and yan yung reason why he wanted to make a movie using fresh faces, new actors, because of course he already knew the acting capabilities of other mainstream actors, and he wanted to see new potential, and he saw that sa amin ni Adrian and the rest of the cast.
True. Kasi you mentioned nga sa mo, the movie was intended for Cine Filipino, and tapos syempre iba yung kung mag-Metro Manila Film Fest talaga, iba yung labanan dyan, no? Pero alam mo kasi yung when I was looking at the material in the production, again, no biases, kasi I felt that the material is somehow similar to the success stories of now, yung mga kita-kita, ganyan, na talagang they focus on the story and then they have really fantastic actors to bring it talaga. Kasi sabi ko, ang ganda ng cinematography ninyo, in fairness sabi ko nga, it was somehow comparable to like a K-drama series. Sabi ko, and then you made it, sabi ko, there are certain, actually parang meron nga akong gusto ipakita na mga photos. Kasi, okay, ito Ayan.
Oh, yeah, ang ganda. Nakaka-feel pa rin, sorry.
Kasi that particular scene was really parang ano yan eh.
Powerful.
Oo, yeah. Kasi sabi ko nga, well, of course, everybody would always look for a kissing scene or ano, lalo yung mga trend ngayon. Pero kasi yung story na yan, ito, nagsasalita na lang ako, parang it was, ano eh, you could really feel the shivers and, goosebumps as well. As I put it, it's because it is, kasi your role is not really, you're hetero in the movie, diba? And then, it's somehow that you are also having an identity crisis at that moment, and you are also looking at on how people would accept it, diba? Kasi other BL genre, parang pag sinimula na nila yung movie, parang everybody okay lang, happy na sila, parang normal yung LGBTQI plus scene, diba? Parang normal lang. Pero kasi dito, kaya nga I'm somehow, sabi ko nga, I'm still appreciative of the Pinoy BL kasi they put the Pinoy culture and characteristics eh. And your movie was able to execute it very well, but at the same time, yung artistic executions, sabi ko, was really good. Kasi hindi kayo katulad ng ibang rom flick. I mean, I don't wanna mention, pero kasi iba, parang dinaan na lang talaga sa puro kilig lang without other aspeto. Pero kasi, sabi ko, it really paved the way. And people who are very critical of the BLs and the people who are very critical as well of the, syempre, pag Metro Manila Film Fest, titingnan mo yung lahat ng yung mga effects niyan. So, I mean, you did really well. So, I am saying na malaki ang pressure doon sa production nyo for the series kasi syempre iisipin namin sana ganun pa rin yung quality of film, no? So syempre si Director Dolly, if she watches this now, nako, isa ako doon sa I'm really going to like hindi ko palalampasin
Respect a
yan.
lot.
So nakabantay kami on every scene. Kaya pag oras na in-announce nyo na kayo ay lalabas, talagang we will definitely be watching parang premiere. So I mean, all of these things that you've said and you mentioned already about yourself, syempre, your passion as well for becoming a doctor. Tapos, syempre, nagkataon pa, no, pandemic. Siguro, mas na-feel mo ba? Lalo naging passionate, mas na-feel mo ba pag naging doktor ako or buti na lang, di muna ako doktor. Ganyan.
A little bit of both. Kasi parang as a doctor, and there have been situations na I've saved people's lives. Not like big deal na parang I operated on them or something. Pero I mean, enough na they really thanked me and said na parang I don't know what they could have done without me, ganun. So parang because of that, dun kasi mas na-drive yung passion ko as into becoming a doctor. And parang seeing a lot of people are in so much need and I'm not there to help them. There's some part of me na parang nakaka-break ng heart din because of course I'm very empathetic and I really want to do my best, especially in the future when I'm out there in the field. At the same time, some part of me also says na parang wag muna, hindi ka pa handa. Kaya at the same time, pati rin si mom, like I asked her na parang, what if I was a doctor now and this whole pandemic happened, would you allow me to work? And then parang napaisip siya na parang ayaw daw muna niya because of course, syempre, she loves me and whatnot and she doesn't want me to be in that type of environment because of course, I'm still young, ang dami ko pang potential sa buhay and whatnot. And I think sabi niya, she thinks it's a waste. But I'm like, what if my chance that because of me, I'm able to save millions of lives, ganun, then she will let me go then. So parang, it's trying to balance out the whole situation then. Mm-hmm. So it's a 50-50 in short.
Oo. At the end of the day talaga, it's really about your passion. Kasi once the moment you entered your profession, tulad niyan, I see you're passionate as in acting kasi nandiyan ka na, di ba? Tapos, if ever that you entered into medical field as well, syempre whatever your job or your profession calls you to do, syempre instinct mo na rin yun, tsaka siguro dedication mo yun as a person. And siguro, if there's one thing, if there are some points that you wanted to tell your fans or some information about you, kasi syempre, ito yung, syempre, Keann, I know you have done a lot of projects, but definitely people will say, ito yung lalaki dun sa Foretold by the Stars, and it will always be like part of you. Ngayon, what can you say to your fans or those people na probably they have not yet watched the film? Parang how would they be able to be more intrigued or interested of knowing Keann Johnson?
Just recently, I kind of got a little bit more into music. Like I'm learning how to play the guitar, and I'm learning how to acoustic guitar, and I'm learning how to play the bass guitar as well. And of course, I'm also going to be venturing into vlogging in the future. I'm just figuring out what content I want, and I'm already trying to make a few videos na rin. So I think yan yung siguro ang abangan nila sa akin, because of course, I'm kind of veering into a new type of passion. Like, ayun, music. Uh, I'm not really a good singer, pero kahit paano, I will do my best, because of course, parang nagugustuhan ko na rin yung ginagawa ko, and especially pagdating sa music, ayun, nagugustuhan ko rin talaga.
You also know how to compose or you just sing covers?
Sing covers pa lang, and how do I put this? Also, yeah, just sing and play covers.
Okay. Pero ano, ito, I also wanted to ask you, kasi yung role mo doon sa Foretold by the Stars, syempre you played the character of Luke. Meron bang similarities yung look kay Keann?
Oh yeah, a lot of similarities. Pagdating sa personality man lang, kasi ang maganda sa director namin, yung personalities ng characters namin, even for Dominic and Adrian, parang he tried to really base it off our characters din. Kaya I was really able to embody being Luke Armada. Pero tapos pagdating rin sa ideals, sa initial reactions, sa what do you call this? Backstory and whatnot. Yeah, marami ring similarities, especially in the series. Makikita niyo rin na, for example, kasi we will introduce mga parents ni Luke at saka ni Dominic. And with Luke's story, because of course, my history, my mom, single mother siya. And she's the one really working for all of us. And ganun din yung story ni Luke. Parang ganun. I can't really give you too much story, syempre, kasi spoilers. Yan yung parang sneak peek into it. Very similar yung personality namin. Kaya sobrang, kaya marami nagsasabi na, for example, kung may iba magpa-play ng Luke Armada, it's not as
Convincing.
And convincing as me. Like, for example, if they change me off sa series, like iba na mag-act like, as Luke Armada, hindi daw papayag yung mga tao kasi talagang mas bagay sa akin si Luke Armada.
Yes, definitely naman. And anyway, ako naman I am thankful and grateful, Keann, again for gracing and accepting this particular invite. Tapos natutuwa ako kasi you are very spontaneous. And you have a lot of, talagang surprisingly, I mean, there's only a few people who have done a lot of discussions, pero you are really smart. And I think that's also just one way of embodying, sabi ko nga, one of my advocacy is for people to know more facts online and share the right information. Kaya nga, think smarter. So anyway, in this particular part na to, I just really wanted you to give the whole camera to you and then invite them, okay? So I'll be out of the scene. Syempre bahala ka na para pakiligin mo na yung mga fans mo kasi it's your moment talaga. Okay? Sige. Okay, I'll remove myself.
All right. Okay, so hi guys. My name is Keann Johnson, also known as Luke Armada from The Boy Foretold by the Stars. First of all, I just really want to thank everyone who has loved and support our movie up until now. Because of your love and support, syempre na-push din yung dreams namin na gawin ng series ang The Boy Foretold by the Stars. And yes, we are officially announcing that we have The Boy Foretold by the Stars na series coming soon. And it's all because of your help. And we really appreciate everything that you guys have done. Especially to my fans out there, maraming salamat to the old and new fans. Know na every support that you have given me up until now is greatly appreciated, and I'll never forget it. Ayun, and please follow the social media of The Boy Foretold by the Stars. We have Twitter, Instagram for more updates. Follow the social media of me and Adrian Lindayag. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Bigo, the whole shebang. for more updates then, not just for the Boy Foretold by the Stars, but for more projects coming in the future. And I also want to thank Smarter for having me this evening. Please follow their social media because, of course, they also really help give out the right information, the right facts out there on the internet. And without them, I wouldn't also be here today. So yun, maraming salamat for everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.
Ayan. Thanks again, Kia. Maraming salamat. Again, we will be posting naman your social media accounts and then yung mga pinromote mo. Definitely, ako naman I will not miss it and kung ano yan, depende tingnan natin. I'll definitely give away for you guys. I'll give away some tickets for the Boy Foretold by the Stars. If it's going to be ticketed ba through iWant?
That I'm not sure pa. So we're not sure if we're gonna show it on Upstream again or if we're going to do I Want and what do you call this? I Want and
KTX.
KTX.
Yeah. So anyway, sige, but definitely we'll have that. Ako for our fans and followers ng BaeDay and Think Smarter, definitely will be supporting you. Yung ano ba, I think nakikita ko pa yung Boy Foretold by the Stars sa iWant TV na app. So, kaya lang for a purchase. So, anyway, what I'll be doing as well, siguro para anticipation yan, pag meron na kayong pag nag-announce na, kasi alam ko nag-audition pa yung additional roles sa Boy Foretold by the Stars. So, we will be providing free tickets. I'll give that away para doon sa mga taong hindi pa nakakapanood, I'll give you access to that. Okay? So, anyway, that's the support. And definitely, Keann, thank you so much again. God bless and stay safe, ha?